What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy, Marlon. We are back at it again with another edition of the show. So, if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox. If that is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Go ahead and give the show a massive thumbs up if you do enjoy the content here today. Yes, we definitely do have some topics to dig into when it comes to PlayStation. We're going to be talking about a new God of War game. Also, we're going to be talking about Spider-Man 2 DLC, as well as Microsoft exec saying, yeah, PlayStation exclusives are bangers. And we're going to be going in depth with that, or should I say former Xbox exec on that one. But yeah, we're going to be dialing in. Also, we have an analyst, which I would definitely say don't have the best track record in the world. But hey, he's saying that the PlayStation and Nintendo model is broken. Okay, like the exclusive business model is broken. I do have a lot to say on that as well, because this is why I say I think we all have to accept change. Microsoft obviously changing the way how they do things when it comes to their traditional exclusivity, which obviously Microsoft has always been putting their games on other platforms, cloud, mobile, PC. And now they're just putting it on other consoles. So nothing different there. Sony, on the other hand, is obviously shifting from the actual just one box, right? Putting their stuff on PC. And now they're pushing even further into cloud and also mobile as well. So lots of stuff there on the table. But man, this article is crazy because, like I said before, all of this stuff has already been happening. But when we have higher ups in the industry come out and say certain things, I guess it kind of, pulls people attention in, and it's only going to get worse. And I've said this numerous times over and over again. Sony is going to aggressively put games on PC. I'm telling you guys right now, it ain't slowing down. it ain't slowing down right now. Okay, just like how Microsoft is eyeballing Sea of Thieves apparently on PS5 to see how well it performs and things of that nature. It's the same thing Sony is doing, putting their games on PC, right? They're looking at some of these games and seeing how well they're selling. And granted, with the situation that Sony is in right now, Sony is like, listen, we need the money. You know what I mean? We need the money. We need the growth. We need to get more people into the PlayStation ecosystem. And whether it's, getting more people to subscribe to PlayStation Plus, or whether it's getting more people into our ecosystem to be buying more digital goods, that's great for us, and potentially, hopefully, buying our actual console. And so, sorry about that, guys. And so Sony have realized that, you know what, Microsoft have already been doing it, so we need to be doing it too. We need to, and it's funny because I remember when Microsoft was making the announcement that they were putting their games on PC, a lot of people was mad. But times has changed, and I say this because, listen, for those of you, and I say it over and over again, for those of you who can build a PC, build one, have one, keep one as an option, because this year I've already said it. Okay, we already got Horizon Forbidden West. Listen, man, it's just like what this Microsoft CEO is saying. Like, listen, or exec, I should say, listen. Sony always have quality type of games, right? Matt Booty have said it numerous times. Bangers, exclusives. And when Sony drops a major exclusive, whether it's Uncharted, whether it's Ghost of Tsushima, whether it's Last of Us, everybody's looking, especially if it's a good exclusive, everybody's looking like, oh my God, wow, I got to get me a PS5. I know Phil Spencer got a PS5. I know he does because he's a gamer. It's just the fanboys that make it seem like, Phil, all he plays is Xbox. No, he has a PlayStation 5. He has consoles, a Switch. This man have everything. And that's what it is at the end of the day, man. It's like, regardless of who you work for or you're having control over or whatever company, department, whatever, hey man, you're playing games at the end of the day. Sorry guys, you're playing games at the end of the day. And that's all that matters. A lot of these execs, they have their rival console in their house. Period. And that's what you're supposed to do as a gamer. Me, I got everything. I'm blessed to be in the position that I'm in thanks to you guys, over the years. This is not my first rodeo. I've been doing this, 17 and a half years now. I've been doing this. I know I'm old. I know some of y'all gonna pull the old card. Oh, he's old. Whatever. I don't care at this point. We all get old one way or the other, right? So he can pull the old card all you want. But I'm not ashamed to say it, right? I've been doing this going on almost 18 years, doing YouTube. So, yeah. You know what I mean? And going to E3, seeing a lot of these Microsoft top dogs, execs and stuff like that, talking to some of these dudes. I met Phil before. I've talked to him at a Bethesda event. This was like back in 2016, 2017, somewhere up in there, right? And I met Phil. Really nice guy. Phil is cool, man. He's a cool dude. It was him. I forgot who the other guy was. I think it was, no, it wasn't Matt Booty. It was another guy that was at Microsoft, but he's not there anymore. I don't remember the guy's name, but they had a Bethesda party before the actual Bethesda showcase. And we were all hanging out outside and stuff. And I was like, yo, Phil, what's up, man? What's going on? And he was dope. He dabbed me up, bring me in. And I was like, yo, what's up? And we were just all standing there talking. That's what I'm saying. Like, Phil is cool, man. He's cool. In person, he's cool. Some of these other execs, they're just way too stuck up. Like, you can't even talk to him or anything. But this man got PlayStation 5, bro. Don't let any of these fanboys tell you otherwise. This man got PC. This man got everything. Okay. But we've been knowing PlayStation games are bangers for years, man. The Last of Us, Uncharted, Ghost of Tsushima, Killzone. What? We talk about that all the time on this channel, bro. So we don't need somebody from Microsoft that's a higher up or from Blizzard that's a higher up to tell us that. We already know this already. You know what I mean? And granted, like I said before, once Sony drop a game, right? A lot, okay, for instance, Helldivers, right? The same exact thing happened with Helldivers 2. When Helldivers 2 dropped, and I mean, that game is still outselling a bunch of games right now. I think it's well over 10 million copies sold at this point. Probably almost 15 million at this point. And crazy part is Phil, literally, we talked about it. I made a video about it and we streamed and talked about it. And he was just like, listen, congratulations to Sony and Arrowhead Games. The game is a banger. The game is great. I just wish it was on Xbox. And so it's just like, I'm wondering if all the bangers, I'm wondering if Phil Spencer look at this and be like, man, I wish this one's on. I'm pretty sure he does. I'm pretty sure he looks at a lot of the biggest selling games on PlayStation. For instance, Helldivers 2, and be like, yo, we need that on Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need this on Xbox. We need that heat on Xbox, bro. We need those bangers on Xbox. I'm pretty sure maybe there might be some games that Sony might be looking at that Xbox have that they might be like, oh man, I wish we had this. And honestly, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Gears, like, I'm pretty sure Sony might look at that and be like, man, I wish we had Gears, or I wish we had Halo or something like that, because regardless of, Gears and Halo, not like what it used to be and things of that nature in terms of hype and in terms of, how it once was back in the beginning stages, 2, 3, Reach, ODST, that was when Halo was peaking, you know what I mean? And now it's just like, it's still good, but it's just not like it used to be. Same thing with Gears. And a part of me is like hype for Gears of War 6 because I love Gears and it's just a shame. 5 was very underwhelming. 4 was It was about Marcus Phoenix' son, whatever, JD. But granted, I'm pretty sure Sony look at those games and be like, yeah, we wish these games were on our console. And there's nothing wrong with that. But the thing that drives a lot of hardware sales, the thing that drives a lot of hype is a good game, a good quality game. That's what the industry needs. And that's what the industry is lacking, right? Is a bunch of high quality, top notch games that are really dialing in and showing you what the console can do. And I think that's what we're missing, right? I think that's the biggest emptiness right now that we're feeling in the industry is, well, where are the high quality stuff? Where are the great games that really fully utilizes the console? Not only that, but story, graphics, which everything that we were talking about yesterday. And here we are. Now we got somebody that's higher up talking about the same thing I talk about all the time. Right now, granted, are all PlayStation games perfect? No, because PlayStation fans themselves have always said like, yeah, this game is a little bit too cinematic, or this game is too buggy, or this game is glitchy, or this game ain't worth $70. People will always have their opinion on stuff, but for the most part, people know Sony got them bangers. They got them heat. They drop bombs. Like they know what they need to do. You know what I mean? To sell them consoles, to get people hyped, to get people excited. And I can just imagine right now, because if the rumors are true, if the stars are aligning, I'm expecting Sony to basically have some solid showing this year. Like, I know a lot of the games that they're going to be showing this year is not going to be coming out this year, right? It's going to be for 2025. And so I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are going to be in for a ride. Not only that, but also if the PS5 Pro is real and if it's happening, man, Sony is going to have a massive showing this year, hopefully. And I think it can put them in a very better position than what they're in right now, because people are waiting for the games. The biggest question that a lot of people have is, where are the games? Where are the bigger stuff? Right? Now we're talking about a new God of War game today. You guys know me, like personally, I love God of War. I love God of War. I've played every single God of War game. And you guys know when it comes to God of War, I'm hype. I'm excited. Let's freaking go. I'll take a God of War game. Like, yes, I feel like Santa Monica, should be developing some other stuff, which who knows, from what I heard, they are. But at the same time, it's like, man, you never get tired of God of War. Like, it's just, yeah, we got to wait 4 or 5 years for another God of War game. But every single time a God of War game comes out, it just goes crazy. It goes crazy. And I want y'all to understand that by the time we get another God of War game, it probably would be the end of this generation, going into the PlayStation 6. And my brain can just imagine how insane, because at that point, there's nothing holding the game back. And as talented as Santa Monica is, which we talked about this yesterday, about the talent of PlayStation and the studios that they have and what they're able to do and the bangers that they're able to drop. So it's insane off the rip. Ragnarok was amazing. I love Ragnarok from start to finish. I've finished the game. Finished the game, or what was it, like not even a month after it came out when it dropped, and I love it, every bit of it. I love Ragnarok, and I felt like, okay, how much more can they go beyond Ragnarok? Like, what else besides Atreus? Like, what other story can you tell about Kratos? Like, every single thing Kratos have already done already. You know what I mean? He has defeated gods. Like, what else? God of War 3 was so brutal. Like, That's my thing. And that's the thing about Sony games that people don't understand. It's like you get lost, man. You get so immersed into the world and you start losing your freaking mind. You start losing control really, really quickly because for me, the reason why I mesh so well with Kratos is because he reminds me of myself. Like he reminds me of how I used to be when I was much younger. Like I was always angry all the time. And I just feel that anger and that pain and that just everything, you know, the struggle of being a dad and just everything from Kratos. Like it's crazy. And not a lot of companies can do that, guys. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all this whole time. Nintendo as well. Like, you know, this analyst, Michael Pachter, can say whatever he wants to say, right? Like Nintendo, it's a reason why Nintendo is still around. It's a reason why Nintendo dropped the games that they dropped because they sell and they're a part of our history as gamers. Like I grew up on Mario, grew up on Zelda, grew up on Metroid, grew up on Pokemon. Like the list goes on and on. Star Fox, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. I can sit here, Fire Emblem. I can sit here all day long and bring up some of the Nintendo bangers. And that's what works. That's what works for Nintendo. Nintendo is not trying to be Microsoft and they're not trying to be PlayStation. They're being Nintendo. You see what I'm saying? Sony, on the other hand, well, they're trying to be Sony, right? And obviously they feel, a lot of people feel like Sony has drifted away from what makes Sony Sony. But listen, I feel like somewhere in there with all the chaos going on, I feel like Sony, the Sony that we know that's there is still there. And they know what they've been doing this for 30 years. So they know what they need to do in order to harness the hype and to harness better sales and to harness, you know, just people really having them on a certain level, right? And I feel like Microsoft, they know that, and Microsoft knows what they have to do, because right now in the article that we're going to be discussing today, it really shows you that Microsoft, they know what to do to make bangers, right? They can replicate the Sony formula, and that's why I said yesterday, they do have the talent. They do have some talented studios. The problem is you got to manage them and you got to push these studios. Nope, this don't look right. Go back. And that's the thing I love about Sony is that they take the time, you know, I'm not saying 100% of the time, because some of the games that do come out, yeah, I feel like they could be a little bit polished more. No company is perfect, but I'm just saying, guys, like, you look at majority of the games and you're like, wow, you know, the characters, the world, the graphics, the gameplay, the story, like, wow, the overall package, wow. And I could sit here and I could talk about some of the best stuff that I've played this generation, like Ratchet and Clank from start to finish. Holy freaking cow. That game was really good and really showed you what the PS5 could do. You know, Miles Morales, even though a lot of people said, oh yeah, Miles Morales was really good. That was a really good game, a very good appetizer to get you into the PS5. Just talking about some other Returnal, banger to me. To some of y'all, Returnal is trash. Returnal is don't care, ain't worth $70, ain't this, whatever. Game was fire. Game is still fire. I mean, just building a relationship with that character and the world. Yes, it's more rogue, more Metroidvania type of game, and it's a little bit harder for some people, but still a great exclusive, still a great game, right? And sold some PS5s in the midst of it, you know, maybe not as much as Sony would want, but Days Gone, again, Deacon St. John. I'm just bringing up some of this stuff because some of these things that I'm going to be talking about in this article is the same picture that I'm painting right now. Days Gone, another PlayStation banger. Like, good Lord. Like, if that game was not good, why would people be out here literally mandating for a sequel? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's rare. That is so rare when you find a new IP and you play a new IP and you're like, oh, I want more. I want more. No, I want more. And that's what I'm saying. It's like Sony games, they just have some sort of effect on you. Ghost of Tsushima, even though a lot of people give that game, that's another banger. I mean, I've seen people from Microsoft talk about that game, and I was like, bro, Ghost of Tsushima is fire. Fire, right? Obviously, is it perfect? No, it's not. But it's a great game. It's such a good game, man. It's just like on the Microsoft side, because I'm a gamer at the end of the day, and I like to be honest with you guys. Like, the bangers for me on Xbox, obviously, yeah. High on Life, it's a good game. I wouldn't say it's the best of the best, but High on Life, I think it's a different type of game. It's cool. Hi-Fi Rush, that's also a great game, a phenomenal game, right? What else? Forza Horizon 5, that's another banger. Phenomenal game. Hive Busters, that's another banger. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some heat on Microsoft's side. It's just not as much as Sony and Nintendo. And Microsoft knows this. But I do believe if Microsoft buckle down, and make sure that, you know, the games that are currently in the oven right now, the next Elder Scrolls, Blade, I don't care what anybody's, Blade is going to be heat. Blade is going to be crazy. It's so crazy because when we saw the trailer for Blade, I was getting all excited. I saw the Marvel logo because you know I love Marvel, and I was like, oh shoot, Blade, let's go, let's get it popping, son. And then when I saw the graphics, the cartoony, self-shaded type graphics, and I was like, bro, I'm in. I'm in. And people on PlayStation was like, yo, we need that to be on PS5. Is it coming to PS5? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it coming? That's what I'm saying. You drop banger. It's true, man. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise, all right? Bangers are bangers. Whether it's Microsoft, whether it's Sony, whether it's Nintendo, you drop a good game, trust me, you might get somebody to buy your console. You might get somebody to subscribe to Game Pass or to sign up for your ecosystem. That is what gaming is all about. It ain't nothing about no fanboy stuff. Same thing with PC. If the performance is lacking on consoles, right, and the game is shining on PC, guess what? Guess who's gonna be building the PC? Me. If I don't already have a PC and I got the money, me. I'm building a PC because I want to experience that. It's all about the experience, guys. Man, I can't tell you the feeling, man. You only live once. I can't tell you the feeling, how good it feels to be alive, to be able to play these games, to be able to talk to these higher up people, and just to be in the realm of gaming. Like, it's crazy. You know, seeing the things that I've seen behind the scenes when I used to go to E3, it's just the greatest feeling in the world. And being able to see these games behind the scenes, be able to play these games behind the scenes, phenomenal experience. You see what I'm saying? And I'm excited. I'm literally excited for this year because I know that there are some things that are currently in development that's about to be done on the Microsoft side of things that's probably going to blow us away. A part of me is still hanging on for hope for Microsoft. I'm still feeling like June this year. I don't know. Maybe I'm brainwashed. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid or something, but it's like no matter the amount of L's Microsoft has taken, no matter the amount of letdowns we have gotten over the years, wait till E3, wait till June, wait till this, wait till that. I'm still hanging in there because I just feel like Microsoft still got what it takes. Like they're gonna drop some heat, right? And I don't know. It don't matter to me because you know what? I'll be able to play it on PC. So it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. And whatever I can play on consoles, I'll play on consoles. Like that's the beauty of it. And I feel like Sony is in a position right now where I feel like this is probably the best position, like format wise for Sony in terms of how they're doing the games. Because like I said, majority of people who want to play Ghost of Tsushima have already played it already. So it's like, who cares if it goes to PC? I'm excited because you know what? The best looking game right now on PC, that I hear everybody is talking about, the best looking game out right now on PC, the best optimized game right now on PC. Let me let you wait for it. Drum roll, please. Let me. Horizon Forbidden West. Oh my God, bro. Horizon Forbidden West looks insane on PC. Insane. It looks even better than what we had on PlayStation 5. And I'm like, how much better can a game look? And this is why I say that particular business model that Sony have, putting their older stuff on PC, there's nothing wrong with that. Because even me, I'm looking at that, I'm like, bro, I got to play this again. I got to play. It looks insane. It looks insane. I'm just like, whoa. You know what I mean? Like, you see the moss and you see like just the wind blowing and Aloy's hair moving, and it looks insane on PC, whether it's a 4090, 4080, 4080 Super, 47, doesn't matter. It looks impressive on PC. And I'm like, wow. I can just imagine Ghost of Tsushima. I can just imagine the rest of the PlayStation games that are Spider-Man 2 when that goes to PC. We're going to be talking about Spider-Man 2 DLC today as well. Like, this is just... Let's get the ball rolling, man. Let's get the ball rolling. Hit that like button, man. We're done with the intro right now. I just had to get y'all going, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hit that like button for me, guys. Hit that like button. Let's go. Woo. So diving into our first story here. Holy cow. It's happening, okay? It's happening. It's happening right here on the show today. So we do have a former Xbox exec, all right? Used to work for Microsoft and everything. And, you know, it's crazy because... You know, this goes without saying. You know, Phil Spencer, he knows, everybody knows at Microsoft that Sony got some really, really fantastic exclusives. If that wasn't the case, they wouldn't be mentioning all that stuff during the acquisition of Activision Blizzard King. All right, let's get into the article. Hit the like button for me if you enjoy the content. I appreciate you guys. Sorry for the late start today, guys. My apologies. And big ups to all of you guys in the chat. Shout outs to all of you guys in the chat. Yeah. Let's get into it. Okay, so it says right here, PlayStation exclusives are bangers, says former Xbox executive. Okay, former Microsoft veteran and Blizzard Entertainment exec, Mike Ybarra, has praised Sony Interactive Entertainment's first-party lineup. Wow. Calling PlayStation exclusives bangers. Ybarra is of the view that Sony has been nailing it in the games department for years. Of course. Everybody knows this. Everybody. It's just that Sony kind of fell off in 2023. They fell off in 2023. Some people will even go to say a lot of the games that Sony has released since 2020 are not bangers. But to each their own. But I'm just saying, they fell off in 2023 when they dropped Spider-Man 2 alone by itself for a lot of people. A lot of people think that Spider-Man 2 is not the best of Sony. Obviously, we're not going to go into the controversy behind Spider-Man 2. You guys know all the stuff with Spider-Man 2, but I'm just saying, this is what Mike is saying. This is nothing new. Like, people been knowing this for years. Nintendo knows. You know what I mean? Like, everybody in the industry knows that Sony been nailing it for years. They've been known for their big exclusive, their quad A exclusive games, the quality of their games. They've been known for that. They're system sellers. Like, they known for that stuff. That's why they lasted 30 years. If their games weren't bangers, if they weren't nailing it, then they wouldn't be in the business right now after 30 years. So there's that. All right. So let's go ahead and let's dig a little bit more in the article. Basically, PlayStation exclusives under promise and over deliver. So he's saying under promise and over deliver. That's what Mike Ybarra is actually saying. So over on X, Ybarra shared screenshots of Horizon Forbidden West PC port by Nixies. What did we just talked about already on the show? Y'all don't listen to me, right? I told you guys, Horizon Forbidden West, man, you look at Horizon Forbidden West, I'm buying a PC. I'm building a PC. The game looks phenomenal, crisp, clear. Like, man, graphics is out of this world. Gameplay smooth like baby oil. Like, I'm not even playing right now. This is what this man is talking about. Screenshots of Horizon Forbidden West PC port by Nixie Software, and praised the game for its graphics and gameplay. What did we just talked about on the show before we even dig into the article? I told you guys, Horizon Forbidden West, that is a game that, remember when I reviewed the DLC on the channel? For a lot of you dudes who haven't played Burning Shores, go play it. If you have a PS5, go get Burning Shores. The best looking game. I am telling you guys, that game looks phenomenal. Aloy running on the beachfront, fighting that freaking metal horse, reminds me of Metal Gear. Freaking giant spider freaking boss, metal boss. I'm not trying to spoil it for people, bro. Crazy. I mean, she's running and you see the sand just flaring up, just like when a real person running in sand, and the sand just picking up as the person runs. Like, man, it's so real. Like it. Anyways, so he's talking about the graphics and the actual gameplay. When a follower suggested that he should ask Sony for a job rather than appeasing the company on social media. What? Anyways, Yubera responded by saying that he's merely catching up on his game's backlog. Oh my God. And that the gamers should celebrate PlayStation baggers. Bro, shout out to Mike Yubera, man. Listen, you know, that's the problem. Like, we got way too much fanboys. What's wrong with this man saying, yo, man, Sony got some bangers, bro? Who cares if it's Phil Spencer, if it's Sarah Bond, if it's Matt Booty, if it's Mike Yubera? Who freaking cares? Oh, yeah, go ask Sony for a job. Go ask Sony for a job. You over here appeasing about a freaking game on social media. Who cares? The man is a gamer at the end of the day. Like, it's what I'm saying about these fanboys. It's like, it's crazy to me, bro. It's so laughable to me. You over here playing fanboy. These people over here, these higher ups, you know, they care about video games. They actually do play video games because obviously their jobs is so crazy and they're so busy. So they don't really have a lot of time. I'm pretty sure Phil, he's so busy. He don't have a lot of time to game like that. But when you have a little time to unwind and just chill and things of that nature, man, it's okay. It's okay if an Xbox exec say, hey, this game is phenomenal. It don't have to be an Xbox game. It don't have to be. It don't have to be. You see what I'm saying? It could be a PlayStation game. It could be a Nintendo game. It could be a PC game. Could be a mobile game. Who cares what game it is, what company it's from? That's the problem with a lot of these people. But that's never going to stop, right? People are just going to be who they're going to be. And so I want to go ahead and touch upon something else that he actually said. He said in a tweet, quote, fantastic work by Nixie Software with Horizon Forbidden West PC. Best graphics I've seen in a long time and plays great with the latest PC tech. What? Let's go. Wow. Wow. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. You know, support everything. Buy everything if you can. You know, because it goes back into our industry. And it helps put more jobs out there, right? Not only it helps put more jobs out there, but it puts more money on the table for these companies to consider making a sequel to these games that we do love and we do enjoy. You see what I'm saying? So it's a win-win situation. That's why if Microsoft drops something and I see the value in it and I see what they're trying to do, I'll get one. Just like I bought the Series X, just like I bought the One X, just like I bought the original Xbox, just like I bought the 360. I'll buy it. I'll buy their hardware. I'll buy it. You see what I'm saying? That's me supporting the industry. Regardless if I don't play it as much, regardless of what I'll still help out the industry. That's me helping out the industry one way or the other. But it's just people, man. People. People are gonna be people, man. Now, he did finish off in saying under promise and over deliver, exactly what they have done in the game department for years. Ybarra spent majority of his career at Microsoft, where he last held the position of corporate vice president of Xbox Live and Xbox Game Pass before departing for Blizzard after a 20-year run. So this man's been there a long time. He served as president of Blizzard Entertainment before leaving in January this year amid the leadership shuffles and layoffs at Xbox post Activision Blizzard merger. So crazy. Shout outs to Mike Ybarra, man. That's awesome. Play games, man. Play freaking games. Don't worry about the fanboys, man. If you're watching this, much love, man. Keep gaming, bro. Whether it's PlayStation, Nintendo, whatever. Just game. Just play games. Pick up a controller and game. Doesn't matter what platform it is. It's the fanboys that make it seem like it's a curse to pick up a PlayStation controller. Nah, man. If you're Team Green and you see a game on Team Blue that looks phenomenal, go out there. Go out there and go buy the console. Go out there and go buy the games. Buy the games. Help support the industry, because it goes right back into the industry to help fuel jobs, to help fuel more opportunities for these games to come out. That's it. Let me know y'all thoughts. Hit that like button for me. And let's go ahead and let's get into our next part of the show here. If you have any questions during the show, feel free to super chat me on anything. All right, let's get it going. We're talking about a new God of War game, man. You guys know I love God of War. So let's go. God of War, baby. God of War. We're talking about it. Let's get hyped. Let's get excited. And where there is smoke, there is fire. So a new God of War game hinted at by Santa Monica Studio Jobs. Whoa. Now, for a little while, we heard that Santa Monica is supposedly working on an Atreus, type game, a spinoff, if you say, for Atreus. And so Atreus have his own game. And then we also heard that they're going to be God of War 1, 2, and 3, maybe remastered or something like that. I mean, we've been hearing that for a little while now. Hopefully that actually happens. I mean, we'll see what goes down there. But let's go ahead and let's dig into this. It says Sony Santa Monica has many job openings right now, and some of those hint towards a new God of War game. Many of the job descriptions confirm that the positions are for working on an unannounced project. And the previous experience required of some candidates suggests that the studio is sticking with its familiar IP. Ding, 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 ding. So we can put all that myth to bed. All right. They're sticking to what they do best. And they're making another God of War game. Man, I'm excited already. Let's go, man. Why we so quiet today? Come on. Hit that like button. Let's go. Hit that like button. Let's go. What's up? Why are we so quiet today? Let's go, baby. So, man, I'm down. I'm let's go. Where's the hand claps? Let's go, man. Come on. Woo! Listen. Count me in, bro. God of War? Man, I've been playing God of War. Shoot, what? Elementary, middle school. Man, it's been years since I love God of War, bro. I don't care how many God of War there. I love Kratos. I love God of War. Man, count me in, bro. That is one of Sony's best. You can ask any PlayStation enthusiast, any PlayStation fanboy, any real gamer that has played God of War. They'll tell you that is one of Sony's best franchise. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, God of War is amazing. I can just imagine, like, not even PS5 Pro. We ain't talking about on PS5 Pro. I can just imagine if the next God of War game it's not cross-gen between PS5 and PlayStation 6. If it's just for PlayStation 6, like a launch game for oh my God. Wow, bro. And for some reason, they listen to the feedback of God of War 2018 and Ragnarok and go back to the roots of God of War 3. I need y'all to understand me right now. A lot of the criticisms from God of War 2018 and Ragnarok is that Kratos is not the same. He's not brutal. He ain't ripping gods apart and all this and that. Like, it's completely different. You know what I mean? Like, he's more toned down now. He's getting old. He's a dad now and this and that. And man, listen, the anger, like the anger is still there. It's just not like it was in God of War 3. A lot of you dudes already know God of War 3 is by far, I would say God of War 3 is probably the best out of the series. I mean, obviously, I know I'm probably being mean to the rest of the stuff. Obviously, God of War 1 and 2 is legendary for sure and up there. But 3 just took everything from 1 and 2 and just fused it. And obviously, Ghosts of Sparta and Chains of Olympus and Ascensions wasn't that good. But man, yeah, bro. God of War is that game, bro. I'm telling you. Santa Monica is currently working on multiple projects, and it seems to be recruiting for a couple of them. As noticed by Geekin' Out, the description for the senior combat designer Hero and senior technical combat designer state that the candidates who are fluent with combat design choices, systems, mechanics, and enemies in God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok in 2022 are preferred. All right, we're not done. The specific requirement seems to suggest that the studio is working on a new God of War game as one of those projects. While fans will be hoping for a completely new title, rumors appeared at the end of 2023 that the original God of War trilogy would be getting a PS5 remaster. The studio has refused to comment on speculations, and the listing don't do much to clarify the situation. In addition to those listings, 75% of the 24 positions available at Sony Santa Monica Studio specifically mention an exciting new project or a new unannounced title. Details that have been gleaned from previous interviews and other sources suggest this could be a sci-fi RPG that could involve creative director Cory Barlog. So remember we talking about that sci-fi RPG. Hopefully we get to see that at the next PS5 showcase. But hey, we'll definitely see. Now, Barlog mentioned last month that some early things, quote, some early things had come together on his next video game project, implying the game was in early stages of development. Now the studio is recruiting development, looks to set to go up a gear. Hopefully we hear more about those upcoming projects soon. It better be some teases in the next PS5 showcase because, man, we know that Santa Monica always delivers when it comes to God of War. Let me know y'all thoughts. Get that like button for God of War. Let's go, man. Let's go. Stop playing. Let's go. Hit that like button. Let's go. All right. Spider-Man. I don't care what y'all... Spider-Man 2 was fire, bro. Spider-Man 2 was fire. Was Spider-Man 2 perfect? Was Spider-Man 2 experience awesome? Yes. Playing as Venom? Yes. Short, but wonderful. Short, but wonderful. I felt like, yeah, I wish it was longer, but man, just being able to play as Venom, bro, that was legendary. Like, oh my God. That's what we talk about feeling the controller, right? Feeling the immersion in the actual controller and the experience. Woo! So awesome. So awesome. All right. So while we're talking about Spider-Man 2, let's talk about DLC, which we might definitely see. I know some of y'all are going to ask me. I'm at least about a 95% chance that we're going to see the DLC at the next PS5 showcase. The other 5%, But I'm at a 95% that we're going to see a trailer for Spider-Man 2 DLC, and it's going to look insane. So lots of surprises, man. I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys. If you haven't finished Spider-Man 2, please go play the game. Yeah, it's a great game. It's a great game. So let's dig into this. Marvel Spider-Man 2 DLC villain concept art leaked. Hackers revealed the existence of Spider-Man 2 planned DLC packs late last year, with a recent update accidentally confirming the leak. Fans who have been following the story already know that the new DLC revolved around supervillain The Beetle. However, a subsequent leak gives players a good idea of what this new antagonist will look like. Oh boy, Marvel Spider-Man's 2 Beetle concept art leaked. Interesting. Where there is smoke, there is fire. Reddit user Kencott shared, if I say his name correctly, shared the Beatles concept art on Saturday while the image was removed. Twitter user Immortal_Boss73 also posted on the platform. The recent update leak indicated that Spider-Man 2 uses Janice Lincoln incarnation of the Beetle. However, her design also seems to draw inspiration from the Beetle's previous power armored versions. So there is that one. And interesting, it says several characters have been taking the mantle of the Beetle since their first introduction in 1964. Eberdare Jenkins is the first and arguably the best known character to use in the title. However, Janice Lincoln, daughter of the villain Tombstone, has been in the Beatles comics since 2010, and it's therefore not surprising that she would be the basics for the versions players encounter in Marvel Spider-Man 2. Interesting. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. I do think that we might see some stuff on Spider-Man 2 in the next PS5 showcase, which is rumored to be next month, by the way. So, PS5 showcase part 2. Sony need to go all out. No excuses, Sony. Go all out. Show the bangers that you have. Show this industry what you're made of. It's 30 years. There's no holding back. I'm so tired of the cat and mouse game with PlayStation. Foot on the gas now, because Microsoft ain't playing. Y'all heard? I'm pretty sure Sony have heard that Microsoft is shaping up to have probably the biggest show that they're gonna be, probably the biggest show that they're gonna have in a long time. And so, Gears of War 6, the back catalog of Call of Duty games, the new Call of Duty game, Call of Duty Black Ops Gulf War or something like that. They have so many games. Obviously, we know Hellblade 2 is coming out in May. State of Decay 3, Perfect Dark, Fable. Man, I want to see Fable. I want to see Perfect Dark. I want to see State of Decay 3. Talk to me. I want to see that Gear 6. I know, apparently, according to the leaks, Gears of War 6 has been in development for at least a year. So hopefully we get to see, we're probably going to see a teaser for Gear 6. We ain't going to get no gameplay. Not happening. We're going to get a teaser for Gear 6. And I hope the rumors are true about it's going to be mind-blowing. But my biggest thing about mind-blowing is, as long as the graphics and the performance is head-to-head, we in business. And I do trust the Coalition. I do know the Coalition knows what they're doing. They're very good. They're an S-tier studio. They know what they're doing. So only time will tell. Let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. Let's go ahead and let's move on to our next topic. Let's talk about that Stellar Blade. Guys, we are approaching Stellar Blade. We're 17 days away. We're not that far away, guys. Stellar Blade is dropping real soon on the 26th of this month, and the game is awesome. I've played the demo, finished the demo, and it's a game where you do have to get used to the actual controls and things of that nature, but it's a great game nonetheless. All right, so let's dig into this one here. Stellar Blade has gone gold. There we go. It has gone gold. I'm excited. Ahead of its April 26th release on PlayStation 5. It says right here, Shift Up has announced that the highly anticipated Stellar Blade has gone gold ahead of its April 26, 2024 release on PS5. The news comes following an interview with the director for the actual game with the Japanese PlayStation blog, where he noted that the game has been in production for the past 5 years or so. Awesome for a game that's been in development for 5 years. Looks good. Obviously, I still have my little quirks on it with the stiff animations, with platforming and stuff like that. But other than that, phenomenal. Once you get used to the actual combat, the gameplay is pretty much smooth. I haven't seen any frame drops or anything like that. Hopefully, I get a chance to review the game for you guys and show you what this game is actually all about. So, yeah, I'm excited about Stellar Blade. Exciting. This is definitely a system seller. A lot of people who, I can almost guarantee you, a lot of people who don't have PlayStation 5 consoles play the demo and be like, yep. Whether it's from a friend's house or however they play the demo, or maybe they watch somebody else play the demo and be like, yep, I'm buying a PS5 for this. It's literally a system seller. The game is that good. It's a good game. Very, very good game. And it's going to do a lot of money for Sony and a lot of money for Shift Up. And I do believe, while the studio is actually working on something completely different from Stellar Blade, I do believe once this game comes out, it's going to do more than 5 million copies. And they're going to be doing a sequel, because the director did say that if the game at least sell at least 5 million copies, then they can think about doing a sequel. They better do a sequel for this game, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of those type of games where you play it, you finish it, and then you're scratching your head like, we need a sequel. Same. I'm so pissed about Days Gone. Sorry, I'm a bit off track here, but I do want to interject because it has something to do with this situation. I feel like that's how it was with Days Gone. Like, a lot of people have mixed things to say about Stellar Blade, obviously because of the character and how she looks. Days Gone situation was, oh, it's too buggy, it's too glitchy, oh, it's boring, it's garbage, it's too slow, it's this, it's that. People was whining and complaining about Days Gone. But obviously, after they patched the game and GameStop at the time, they had this thing to where you could play the game for 48 hours and bring it back and get your money back. It was crazy. I don't know if you guys remember that, but needless to say, me and my wife, we have finished the game twice now. Love Days Gone. It's on PC. Love Days Gone. Phenomenal game. Deacon St. John and his wife, and I'm not trying to spoil anything, but listen, man, phenomenal game. One of the best Sony IPs out there, and it pains me that we're not getting a sequel. And what can we do, right? I all the petitioning, all the crying, all the begging, and it didn't put us nowhere. We can't get no Days Gone 2. And it sucks, man, because can you imagine a Days Gone 2 built from the ground up to take advantage of the PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 6? Oh, my God. Increasing the amount of zombies on screen, even make it even more realistic, more weapons, better hand-to-hand combat, like more stealth missions. What? Better bike upgrades. I can already think how much more they could take that game. Maybe co-op, something. Oh, man, let me stop, because I'm gonna get myself mad. All right, so let's dig into this. Quote, it's been 5 years since Stellar Blade was announced, but we have finally reached its, it's so sweet, man, when you spend 5 years on a game and just to see it go gold, just to see the completion of it, it's fun. I can just imagine how he feels like, man, a whole wait. Now it's the easy part. Now it's just bugs, glitches, iron out those smaller things, and we're in business, right? And so I just had to stop myself right there, because it's like, man, the completion of this, it should feel awesome when you complete a game for 5 whole years. That's a long time. And that's typical dev cycle for a lot of these new IPs anyway is about 4 to 5 years. And so 5 years for Stellar Blade, and they completed the game to full completion. It's really, really awesome. He says, I think that there are only a few action adventure games made in Korea for home consoles. However, we have made various efforts to make it easy to play, and we have prepared attractive characters and world views. Oh, Lord. Speaking of attractive characters, yeah, IGN. I believe this is something that I can confidently share with everyone, so I hope you will pick it up. Oh, for sure, we're picking it up. Almost everybody in this entire stream is going to be picking this game up. You already know the vibes. You think we're going to worry about IGN and worry about what everybody else talking about? Oh, yeah, the character this and the character that and blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Still going to be buying it. Still going to be playing this game. Regardless of what everybody who has already pre-ordered this game, they're going through with their purchase. They're not going to stop because, oh, IGN said this or this person say this or that. Who cares what IGN said? Who cares what anybody say? I always tell you guys, have a mind of your own. Make your own purchase decisions. I've trained my audience to think for themselves. Like, bro, buy what you want to buy. Play what you want to play. Forget about so-and-so saying this and so-and-so saying that. Oh, yeah, no. Look at the game for yourself. If you like the gameplay, if you like what you see, go get it. Go grab that. You know what I mean? Go support that. Like, don't worry about IGN and, oh, the character this and, oh, it's this and we need to Microsoft, oh, we need to stop having characters like this in our games and you don't need to go that overboard with character design and make sure there's proper armor on the characters. No, create what you want to create. As long as you're not breaking any rules or breaking any guidelines or anything or offending anybody, make what you want to make. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't like that. You know what I mean? Everything got to censor this, censor that. Like, no, go all out, full throttle. Design what you want to design. It is so annoying. You don't like it, don't buy it. Like everybody always say, vote with your wallet, right? And vote with your wallet. If you don't like something, just simply don't buy it. That's what everybody always tell me, right? Don't buy it, Marlon. Don't buy it. If you don't like it, don't buy it. Cut and dry, just like that. Get it, grab it, done. Trial version is also available, so please give it a try. Yes, sir. Most definitely. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Now, I hope that you guys are enjoying the show so far, because I know I'm enjoying the show. I'm a big fan of the show, of my own show, of our own show. Let's move on. Let's talk about, Michael Pachter. I was privileged enough to meet, Michael Pachter and stuff like that. I felt like Michael Pachter is a pretty cool guy. Sometimes I just feel like the things that he be saying is hit or miss. And so he's talking about Sony here and he's talking about Nintendo. And we got to talk about this because this is something that's been happening in the industry now. This shift where, Microsoft is being more aggressive, putting their games on PlayStation 5 and Switch. And, Nintendo is being Nintendo. And Sony, they're putting their games on PC more than ever. Right? They're going to be more aggressive putting their games on PC. And so diving into our next article here, do me a favor if you're enjoying the show, hit that like button for me and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. All right, let's get it popping. So this is coming from PlayStationLifestyle.net. Let's go over this and let's discuss this. PlayStation and Nintendo exclusives model is wrong and broken. Really? Okay. Wedbush Securities analyst Michael Pachter has his opinion that the PlayStation and Nintendo exclusives model is wrong and broken. In an episode with Pachter Factor, the veteran analyst suggested that Microsoft is taking the correct approach by bringing some of its games to other platforms while keeping others exclusive. So before I even dig into all the nitty-gritty, you can already see where this conversation is going to go. He's saying Now, chime in the comments. I want people to jump on. This is a topic where I think some of y'all gonna have something to say about this, okay? All right, so let's dig into this. This man's saying the Sony model and the Nintendo model is old and broken. Obviously, he's talking about exclusivity, right? He's talking about these games being exclusive just to PlayStation consoles. But at the same time, Sony have been putting their games on PC now, right? And they're being more aggressive than ever. I mean, Sony have already came out and said, listen, like, PlayStation will always remain our core product because that's our bread and butter. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting our games on PC more than ever, mobile, cloud. All right. And so that's their core memo right now is being more aggressive on PC, put their games on cloud, and put their games on PC. I mean, cloud, mobile, and PC. Sorry, cloud, mobile, PC. There we go. And so that's it. That's a Sony formula. Now, some people will say, oh, they need to have a PC launcher. Oh, they need to have, PlayStation Plus on PC and in the clouds and all this and that, which obviously I know they're working on because they've already said that they want to push PlayStation Plus even further there. And so I'm guessing the whole ordeal here is that, yeah, Nintendo and Sony needs to follow Microsoft. They need to follow Microsoft. Sony needs to put their games on Xbox. Is there anything wrong with that? Is Sony going to do that? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, anything is possible. I'm never going to ever say that it's not possible. Anything is possible, right? But Sony feels like right now they don't have to, right? They don't have to put their games on Xbox right now. They're not that deep in trouble to where they need to put their games on Xbox. Will it happen in the future? Yeah, it's a huge possibility that it might. I wouldn't put nothing past these companies, right? If Microsoft, and the reason why I say that before I even dig, because I already see where this article is going. If Microsoft is going to see huge success on their games going to PlayStation and Switch, you can bet your bottom dollar. Same thing with Pete Marlin. Where you going with this? I'll tell you where I'm going with this. Hang on for the ride, okay? Just like how Sony copied Microsoft putting their games on PC, it's going to be the same thing. You don't believe me? Watch it happen. What? No, I know a lot of you PlayStation fanboys don't want to hear that. I know, because you want everything to be on your PS5. You're like, oh, I love my PS5. Oh, PS5. I want all the games to just be available on you and you only. I love you so much, PS5. Listen, Phil Spencer have already said it already that, long gone are the days where we having games just being exclusive just to the box. Just to one box, right? No, games are just, being dished out to different platforms now. And a lot of people are just not happy with that. They're not, because they're like, Sony, you're a traitor. I see people just like, people are so mad, bro. Like, I remember when Kojima made the announcement. It's not funny, but it's just people mad. I can't. When Kojima made the announcement saying that he's making a game for Xbox, right? And it's crazy. Like, when people found that out, Overdose, what? Xbox, what? Oh, man, he's a traitor. Kojima is a traitor. I'm like, what? What? Like, Sony does not own Kojima Productions. You know what I'm saying? So how is he a traitor? Like, how? And it's the same thing now. It's just like Sony putting their games on PC and all this and that. Oh, Sony is a traitor. They're a traitor. Like, listen, man. That's why I say we got to stop getting feelings involved. Get your feelings out of it, because it ain't about you. Just like when Spiderman, Spider-Man 2018 was going to PC, and dudes was ready to throw their PS4 Pros out the window. They was ready to throw everything out the window. I'm done with Sony. I'm done. And I'm like, really, bro? You done? What are you talking about you done for? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have already played Spider-Man. Why are you upset? That's the nature of the beast. That's how the cookie crumbles, guys, ladies and gentlemen. That's how the cookie crumbles. And so it's funny to me, man. It's so funny to me that people are behaving this type of way now. Oh, Sony is a traitor. Listen, if Sony wants to go full third party, let them go. I know I'm going to ruffle some feathers here, and some of y'all going to be mad at me. I don't care, because you know, at the end of the day, I still get to play my PlayStation games. I still get to be me at the end of the day. I don't care. I don't care who want to get mad and who's saying whatever. If Sony goes full-blown third party, if Nintendo eventually goes third party, who cares? Who cares? Right? As long as I'm playing games, that's all that matters at the end of the day. Things, and ladies and gentlemen, I say all this to say this. Things and times are changing rapidly right in front of our eyes. Stuff that worked years ago for Sony ain't working now. It ain't that way no more. You honestly think that if the games were selling phenomenally on PS5, they would be putting it on PC? No, they wouldn't put it on PC. I mean, if they were doing Nintendo numbers, they wouldn't have no reason to put it on other platform. Yes, there would be a reason, obviously, to get more cash and to get more of a larger user base on their platform. But really and truly, if the games were selling like the attach rate on Nintendo, Sony, they wouldn't have the need to be putting it on PC. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't. They would keep those games exclusive to the box. But people are not buying the games enough. So what are they supposed to do? You know what I mean? They got bills just like everybody else. They got shareholders and investors. Everybody need their money. You know what I'm saying? I need my money. You know, I don't want to hear no excuses. I can just imagine the conversations with them shareholders in them boardrooms. Listen to me, man. I need my money now. What you mean the game don't hit? You better dip and come up with my money. You better go in your savings account and give me my money. Listen to me. I gave you $10 million to put towards this project. I need that money. I need that money back right now. I don't want to hear no excuses about you only sold 5. Nah, bruh. I need double back on that investment pronto, or else I'm suing. Straight up. So I'm telling you guys, man, this is the reality. You know, this is the reality. So like I said, this is basically what Michael Pachter is talking about. Okay. Sony and Nintendo needs to follow Microsoft. They need to follow suit. No, they don't. I'm tired. And you know what?
Is to go even further beyond.
Oh, man. Google Eyes.
Google Eyes $5.
Thank you so much, my brother, for the $5. I appreciate you, my man. It goes a long way, man. You're the first one to donate today to support our show. I know it's hard. I know it's rough. I know things are slow. But I appreciate you guys whenever you donate to our channel to help us support. I have tons of stuff coming up. I want to start doing PC. I want to start doing a lot of PC stuff on the channel. So every time you guys donate, that's where the money is going to be going. It's going to be going back into the PC stuff. I really want to get a secondary rig going, and I'll show it off as soon as we have enough money to get it. And it's going to be a dedicated PC showcase. Like, you know how we have the Blowout series? We're going to be showing you a lot of PC, a lot of PlayStation games on PC, a lot of Xbox games. So if you believe in that vision and you want to sow into that vision to help the channel grow and to have more variety, don't hesitate to donate and be like, hey, this is towards the PC vision, because I'm serious, man. Like, I'm really going to be dialing in and trying to offer variety on this channel. So stay tuned, man. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. So, back on business. PlayStation and Nintendo exclusive model is outdated and no longer works, says Michael Pachter. Microsoft ruffled quite a lot of feathers among the Xbox community by announcing games like Sea of Thieves and Hi-Fi Rush for the PS5. The company has repeatedly indicated that it wants to move away from complete first-party exclusivity and wants to bring some of its lineup to as many platforms as possible. Yep, we already know this. According to Pactor, Sony and Nintendo are still following an outdated model that worked up until the mid-2000s, but doesn't make financial sense anymore. The Nintendo model and the Sony model, proprietary titles and on proprietary platforms, is the wrong model. So in other words, games being exclusive to one box. We already know this already. Sony have already caught wind, right? And I'll already take a page out of Microsoft book and be like, yep, we need to put our games on PC. Straight up and down. And then when Hiroki Kitoki came out and be like, yeah, ding, 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 we're going to be more aggressive. Expect more PC. I don't remember. I think it was the Nixie's employee. I don't know if you guys remember that leak, but the Nixie's employee said that there's going to be a lot of PC ports releasing in 2024. No joke. No, I mean, we're already seeing it happening right now. So expect a lot of these Sony first-party games. They're going to be going to PC. And I want to be able to play these games. I want to be able to play these PlayStation PC port. I am so serious because you know what? A lot of you dudes have PC, and this is why the PC segment on the channel will be legendary, because I want it not just for console gaming. I want to offer value on the PC side of things, guys. I want to be able to show you what these PlayStation games look like on the actual PC hardware. And I also want to show you guys what the Xbox, games look like on PC as well, And so, yeah, it's just that's old. And he's right. Yeah. That model, just having games on just one proprietary machine, it's over with. It's old. It's outdated. And that's why you see Nintendo is the only one that's sticking to their old school ways. They're stuck into their old Japanese ways of doing things. And that's fine. It's working for them. You know what I'm saying? They don't, not Sony, but Nintendo, they don't have to go third party. Nintendo don't have to drop their games nowhere else. People are going to forever, till the end of time, buy a Nintendo console to play Mario. And why is that? Because Nintendo is for everybody. And a lot of the games that we're playing now is characters that we've been experiencing for years. So Nintendo is timeless. Nintendo will forever be profitable. Nintendo will, till the world ends, Nintendo will be fine. Nintendo they're the only one out of the three. They don't have to put their games on PC. They do not. They don't need to. Okay? They games sell 3 times more than PlayStation. So they don't need to. And that's fine. Nintendo don't need to copy the Microsoft model. Oh, let's put Mario and Zelda on Xbox. Huh? Well, how many do you think a lot of these Xbox dudes want to play Zelda and Mario? No, they don't. Because a lot of these dudes criticize. You remember when the Xbox fan base was attacking Nintendo? Oh, yeah, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is trash. And Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, oh, that's 30 FPS and that's garbage and blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying. Nintendo, they don't have to do that to sell more copies. All they got to do is keep doing what they've been doing for years and people will support them. People got kids. New generation of gamers. What? Are you crazy? Man, Nintendo will forever be in business. Mario, just say Mario to a kid and he's already, or he or she is already, oh my God, Mario. Yes, I love Mario. Let's go. Daddy, mommy, get me Mario. Oh, daddy, mommy, get me Pokemon. What? You crazy in your brains? But yeah, it's a broken model. Pactor said supporting your content by managing the distribution on your platform is like a movie studio owning a chain of movie theaters, and the only way you can watch their movie is in their theaters. Pactor is of the view that although platform exclusives make money, they are foregoing a lot of revenue by skipping other platforms. Hence why Sony is doing what they're doing. I mean, they lost $10 billion in market value. Hence why Sony is doing what they're doing. And hence why Hiroki Katoki said that they're going to be more aggressive in that vein. So, there you go. There you go, man. Phil Spencer said it too. Like, the traditional way of gaming where games are just exclusive to one box is already changing. This is nothing new. It's already happening. Microsoft has already started out doing that. Sony is doing that. Nintendo is probably going to be the only one that's going to stick to the tried and true early 2000s, 90s formula, and it's going to work for them till the end of time. Can't stop Nintendo. Sony, on the other hand, well, a lot of the games that Sony make ain't for everybody. And the stats don't lie. If you look at what people play the most on a PlayStation console, it's not the exclusives. Sorry, it's not the exclusives. Third-party games. Third-party games. Call of Duty, one of the number one games that's being played on PlayStation. Grand Theft Auto. I am serious. Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. Look it up. It ain't no exclusive game. It's third party. A lot of people buy PlayStation consoles for third-party games. Don't believe me? Look that information up. All right. That's it. Q&A time. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Yeah. Here we are. Madden. Exactly. Madden. Call of Duty. All these games. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Google Eyes, thank you for the first donation, bro. I appreciate you, man, for supporting the show. God bless. Q&A time. If you have any questions, any concerns, NBA 2K, Fortnite, all those games, number one on PlayStation, bro. Yeah, it ain't no exclusive. That's just the way it is, and that's the way it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it's gonna be. So Q&A time, guys. Hit the like button for me. Hit the share button. Yo, what's good? Tag me at Marlon Gamer Nation. Super chat me if you have any questions. Let's dive right off into it, guys. Thank y'all for the love. Let's get it. Says Sea of Thieves is going to be a number one on PS5. Well, but you know what? That's what Microsoft is looking at. Microsoft is looking at that and being like, oh, shoot, we need to put more games. That's their measuring stick. That's what Microsoft measuring stick is. That's what they're going to use to measure and be like, oh man, we need to put more games. So don't be surprised if more Xbox games come to PlayStation 5. Don't be surprised. Rich, what's up, homie? Yeah. So don't be surprised, man. Don't be surprised. You know, there's going to be a lot more PlayStation games that are going to be coming to Xbox. So don't be surprised, bro. Don't be surprised. I mean, PlayStation games coming to Xbox. I meant to say Xbox games coming to PlayStation. He said, what chapter are you on? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'm on chapter 40. Ooh. I think I'm at chapter 7, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, chapter 7. He said, show them the info started was the only single player game in the top 10. He said, they said it determined of the success. Yeah, exactly. Yep. They're using it as a measuring stick. Like I said, they're using it as a measuring stick to see what, how everything goes. So, yeah. And then, they're going to start putting out more games and stuff like that. So, no, heck no, man. No. I heard that you had to have proper glasses to look at that thing, man. Yeah, I didn't look at that stuff at all. I was so busy yesterday, I didn't even had the time. Google Eyes. Wait, what's going on with Google Eyes? He said, but in all honesty, it says, I'm wishing you the best of health. Yo, prayers and emotes to my man Google Eyes, man. Big up yourself, Google Eyes. Stay strong, my brother, and I appreciate the blessing, man. He said, did you see that the Star Wars Outlaw story trailer? That game looks amazing. That game looks amazing, bro. I said, did you see the Star Wars Outlaws trailer? Yeah, that game looks amazing. I said Gears 5 get 120 FPS update on Series S and S. I thought it already did. Thought it already had a 120 update. Are you serious? This late? Man, come on. I thought they already did. Like, all right, let's see. You said Gears. Yeah, I mean that's wonderful though. That's wonderful that it's 120 FPS. I think a lot of the multiplayer games that should be standard across the board. I think that should be standard across the board though. 120. I could have sworn that was the case from the beginning, but I guess not. I could have sworn that was the case from the very beginning, but I guess not, man. Make sure you guys hit the like button for me. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I guess not. I guess not, man. I guess not. But yeah, Star Wars is looking really good. Star Wars is looking really, really, really good. Star Wars is looking really, really good, guys. Really, really good. Star Wars is looking really, really good. Yep. Star Wars Outlaws looking really good. Said 120 FPS ain't gonna matter if you ain't got the TV though. That is true. Or the monitor. That is Gaskin. Let's go. Gaskin always coming through, man. Always coming through. Yo, Mad Dog TV, what's going on? Let's go. What's up? What's up? What's up, Sean? Oh, man, that is crazy. That is crazy. What's going on?
We love Google Eyes. This super chat is so stupid. If you used to be able to choose the exact amount that you wanted to give, now it is a scroll bar. I want to give First Lady money bag.
Yeah. I mean, you can give First Lady money bag in the description. That's crazy. Wait, what? They are you serious? So they changed. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at Star Wars real quick. So you're telling me that they changed the way I use Super Chat now? Yeah, Gaskin, in the description, there's a link for you to donate to as well. That's Goku. You can donate how much you want to donate. That's weird. That's weird. But you should be able to donate like how much you want on Super Chat. I think the max to donate on Super Chat is $100. If I remember correctly, I think it is. That's the max. Or maybe you can do 500. I don't know. You should be able to. I don't know why. But you should, or just refresh your browser. But you can donate in the description. So let's see here. It says apparently Final Fantasy VII Part 3 map will be bigger. Then Rebirth. I have been seeing videos about that Final Fantasy VII Part 3. Okay, that's what's up. He said, do you think that Final Fantasy 16 is coming to Xbox? Any chances? Probably not. Maybe. I mean, you never know, man. You never know. It says, had to check out my boy. Yo, shout out. Yo, Sean. Shout outs, man. Big ups, man. Hey, Sean, man. I hope Lance and forgot your daughter's name again. I hope all is well, Sean, man. Big ups, man. Big ups. Much love, man. Much love. I'm gonna have to hit you up. I changed my phone. So I think I still have. I have to check my phone to see if I still got your number locked in. But I have to give you a call. Big ups, man. Hope all is well. Shout outs to the family. Tell the wife I say what's up. Yeah. Let's see here. It said launching August 30th. Yeah. Let me show that trailer off real quick. I think you guys probably want to see that. Yeah, let me pull that up real quick. Loon, what's up, man? How you doing? Let's see here. It says I'm about to leave work. I do not have time. You don't have time to do Goku's. All right, guys. All right, Gasket. Just do your thing. Do your thing. Whatever you can do, Gasket. If you can do I think super chat will be easy for you. So you Gasket, I can't. All you got to do, Gasket, is just click on the title and then the description is right there and boom. And there you go. Gaskin funny. He says, I mean, who doesn't consider upgrading their TV? You're getting current gen consoles. If you're listen, I do want to speak on that because, I would say, a lot of people haven't made that upgrade yet. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people haven't upgraded their TVs. Some people are still rocking 1080p TVs and playing PS5s. And I feel like you're crippling the PS5 that way because 4K makes a big difference. I'm telling you, when I made the upgrade from 1080p to 4K, huge difference. I'm telling you guys, huge difference, man. I can't stress it enough. Huge difference. And so resolution, sharper, crisper. I mean, just gorgeous visuals. Yeah, 1080p is still decent, but 4K is where it's at. Now you have these 4K OLED monitors. Oh my God. TVs, 4K TVs are starting to get a little bit more affordable now for a lot of people. Like $200-$300, you can get a decent 4K TV. It might not have VRR. It might not have, HDMI 2.1 or anything like that. But hey, man, there you go. There you go. Says, so if Gears 5 120 FPS, can we expect Gears 6 to be 60? At least. I would say now, I still do think that Gears 6 can be 120. It's probably not going to be 4K 120, right? It might be dynamic 120, but that's fine with me, right? Because I know the graphics and all that type of stuff is going to really, really go into to play. The Gear 6, because of the level of detail and things of that nature, it's going to be very demanding game on the hardware. So it might be, 60 might be where it's at. 4K, I'll take 4K 60 for the multiplayer. A locked, capped 4K 60. I'll take that. I love Gears. I'll take that. I'll take, I'll take a 4K 60. So I'm glad you're talking about that, man, because I don't think we're going to get no 4K 120. On the next Xbox, we might, the next generation Xbox or something like that, we might get that. But yeah, man, I just don't see us getting that at all. So, but we'll see. You never know. We'll see. You never know, man. You never know. It says we were out of time. So yeah, guys, yeah. That's what we're dealing with right now. It says, I got a Sony 42 4K. What is your size? This is a 65 Samsung S95B. Samsung S95B right here. Yeah, it's a quantum.OLED. Quantum.OLED. So it's insane. And I'm going to OLED route. I do have a surprise content for you guys, so stay tuned. I'm gonna try to bring back the Saturday streams. But stay tuned. I'm telling you, I got some stuff planned for the channel. So stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. You know, OLED is the way to go, man. OLED is the way to go. OLED is the way to go. You know what I'm saying? OLED is the way to go. It says, out of curiosity, it says, how many games do you have installed on your PC? Just asking. Well, games that I've finished, I just delete them just to, you know, not have games taking up storage space. But I do have a lot of Steam games though, more than I can count. I remember when you were still able to get physical PC games. Like, I have a lot of physical PC games. Like, I have a lot of Steam games, a lot. I can't give you an exact number, but I do have quite a few, games. But from time to time, I will say I don't have a lot installed because I just don't want to play the games that I've already finished already. So typically, I normally keep 5 or 10 on hand installed, you know, that I really want to play and just kind of go through, you know, one by one and then just like take it from there. But yeah. Yo, he says, brother, what your views on Avowed? Is it looking? It's a good game. Avowed is a good game. I think the problem with Avowed is that the characters, they look stiff, right? They don't feel like realistic. They don't look realistic, not in terms of graphics, but like movement, you know, the fluidness of the game. It's not fluid in terms of the enemy type. Like, the enemy types just seem very stiff and outdated in terms of the animations. But the last time we saw the game, it definitely looked a lot better. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty interested to see how Avowed, you know, looks and plays and things of that nature. And I know some of you dudes are, excited about that. It said, you saw Xbox trying to go strong. Yes, talked about that yesterday on yesterday's show. They have a new preservation team, and they're apparently going to be talking about it at this year's Xbox Showcase. I can't wait for that because I do love backwards compatibility. There's a lot of older Xbox games. Man, you know, I wish I would be able to play Fight for New York. Def Jam Fight for New York, like just being able to play that on Series X and have like some type of enhanced visuals and gameplay mechanics. Oh, man. That game is, I'm sorry, guys. Fight for New York is so good, man. That's why I miss the older games, man. I miss them. The official Def Jam account lied to us and told us that, oh, yeah, they were gonna, I forgot what they said, bro. Yeah. If they get 1 million followers, they're gonna make sure that we get Def Jam, and it never happened. And they got 1 million followers, and it never happened. So Final Fantasy 16 is not coming to Xbox because Xbox lost to the court to Sony last year. Hey, man, it's a Square game, so hey, you never know. You never know. He said True Avowed kind of looks different to me. Yeah, it's definitely different when you really sit down and think about it. It's definitely different. It's definitely different. It's definitely different. Definitely different. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me, guys. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, we out here. We vibing. We chilling. It says, I wish I could play Fight for New York on PS5. I know. That game is fire, guys. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Oh, Undisputed. I think I had UFC Undisputed. Yeah. Yo, Jay Stacks, what's popping, bro? How you doing, man? Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, man. Appreciate y'all. Let's get it. It says, have you played the DLC for fun? Nah, man. I'm on the tail end of the main game right now. So been grinding on my channel. Hey, I feel that, bro. Got to stay busy, man. Got to stay busy. Got to stay grinding. Just got the new WWE. Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yes, sir. That's what's up, man. Happy to hear that, bro. Yeah, real talk. Bama, what's up, man? What's up, Bama? What's popping, bro? Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Let's go, man. Love you guys, man. Love you guys. Yes, sir. We here, man. We here. We just vibing right now. We vibing. He says Sarah Bond said they're gonna make the biggest generational leap on the next gen. What do you think? What biggest, not just usual next gen? It's just PR talk. It's just PR talk. That's all it is. Like I said, all of that stuff, they have to prove to us. You see what I'm saying? Like, all of that stuff, they got to prove to us. So they can sit there and say, I mean, they've said that before with Project Scorpio, with Xbox One X. You know what I'm saying? And granted, that console was a beast, but we didn't see the fullest potential. We didn't see the fullest potential of that game. J Stacks, no, not yet. I'm definitely gonna be playing it on PC. I'm just waiting to upgrade my PC, and then I'll be playing it on PC. I say, yeah, they saying they speeding things up, etc. Yeah, I gotta see it, man. I gotta see it. I gotta see the progress. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see the evidence. You know, because that's all PR talk, man. That's all PR talk. Like, I need to see the evidence, bro. If I'm not seeing the evidence, then it's all talk at the end of the day. And it's just like, bro, we tired of the nonsense right now. We tired of the nonsense. We tired of waiting. You know what I mean? We want results. We want results. Oh, Star Wars. Yeah, Star Wars looks amazing. Yeah, by the way, let me pull that up real quick for you guys. Hey. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. All right, here we go. Let's take a look. All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
Each of you represents some of the most powerful criminal organizations in the galaxy.
Character models look good.
Crimson Dawn, Huts. It's a golden age for the underworld. The Empire controls every corner of the galaxy, but they're distracted by a rebellion that won't quit. It's an opportunity to make millions.
Kay Vess, the underworld's favorite new scoundrel.
Dang!
Last.
What do you
About
want?
to be fired.
Zarek Besh. They're new, rich, and lethal. You crossed their boss Sliro, and now he wants you gone. Rob his fortune, buy your freedom.
This job, it's a death wish. I'm in.
Wow.
Out here, you live and die by
Wow.
your reputation. You want to survive? Know the players.
You're new to this world.
What's your problem?
Come back when you're not.
Jabba, right? Look, don't try anything. I got a whole crew surrounding the... Okay, we're skipping that part.
For about as long as I can remember, it's just been me and Nyx.
what we have to survive. This job is my one shot at freedom. But if we're gonna pull this off, we
I'm
need
getting
the right
Uncharted
crew
vibes.
and the right ship.
I'm getting Uncharted vibes.
Yes. Hang on.
I hire you because you are one of the best hunters in the Outer Rim.
She's more
Yes,
connected
it's
than
on
you let
PS5.
to. Bess is mixed up in something bigger.
Yeah, Jamal.
Is a dangerous place. Everyone is fighting for their piece of the galaxy. But all I want is to live free. So I'm gonna risk it all. Hold on, Nick!
Star Wars Outlaws pre-order available now.
Yay! Wow. Wow. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Hey. That looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Yeah. That looks good. That looks good. Man, it looks just like Uncharted. I was getting Uncharted vibes. Looks good, man. Yeah, getting Uncharted vibes. August 30th. Yes, sir. Looks good. Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's gonna be. Looking fire, man. Looking fire. Gotta see gameplay. We did see a little bit of gameplay at the last Ubisoft event. Yeah, the last Ubisoft event we did. Yeah. Yes, sir, we did at the last Ubisoft event. So I don't know if some of y'all remembered or not, but yeah, we did. You say, has anyone played Hi-Fi Rush on PS5? No, I haven't yet. He says, I thought I heard Christopher Judge in that trailer. Really? 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 That second week back from school, said Jobs gets released August 30th. Says, I wish Sony would make another Sackboy sequel. Yeah, that's Meteor Molecule, so I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Sounds good to me, though. Sounds good to me, though. Sounds good to me. He says, are you picking up Star? Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Yes, sir. For sure. For sure, I will. It says you'll have to own your ship and crew. Yeah, just like Star Wars Guardians of the Galaxy or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, like Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh yeah, the beat is fire. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We play fire beats around here. Hey, let's go. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Says I pre-ordered Star Wars Outlaws Ultimate Edition. Oh wow, that's awesome, Joshua. Happy to hear that, bro. He says tough questions, Marlon. Do you think that lowering the resolution to achieve 60 is fully utilized using the box? Somewhat. But obviously there are some limitations there for them to do that, right? Because if it was the other way around, but I also too, it all depends on the developer, man, and the scale of the game and the engine that is being used. So it just really kind of boils down to all that stuff. But yeah, sometimes I do think like them lowering the resolution is because, well, you know, the system just can't handle full resolution and full performance. So yeah, it's kind of crazy, but you know how it is, man. And I just feel like a lot of these developers be making excuses. Not gonna lie, I totally forgot that game was coming out. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. The MMO, nah. I think maybe one time before, but a while back. Yeah. And frame pacing is, yeah, it's very important. Yes. Most definitely. Said Marlon, so do you think lowering the resolution to achieve 60 is fully utilized in the box? Oh yeah, I've already answered that. It says I need Phantom Blade Zero to hurry up and Black Myth Wukong. Oh yeah. Those games are gonna be fire. Those games are gonna be fire, guys. I'm gonna tell you all that right now. Those games are gonna be fire. Most definitely fire. Mick Sean Williams, what's up, man? If these developers would lower their scale and vision for some of these games, 60 FPS would be more common. Facts. Says, so I finished the Stellar Blade demo and bro, that game looks insane. I had to pre-order it afterwards because bro, that game looked crazy. Yes, sir. Thumbs up, man. Thumbs up on that one. Thumbs up. Yes, sir. Thumbs up. He said, is Phantom Blade Zero an anime game? No, it's not. It's a samurai Souls type game. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me, guys. Hit that like button. Any more questions? Any more concerns? I appreciate y'all boys, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the love, man. I appreciate y'all. No. They say you are probably said thousands of times you are still on Game Pass. Yes. I pre-ordered the digital deluxe of Stellar Blade. Oh, that's what's up. Happy to hear that. He said the music is really good too. He says I'm impressed with what I've seen so far. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, the music is really, really good. The music is really, really good. Yes, sir. You like this one? Okay. Appreciate you guys, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Hit that like button. He said, what's up with Silent Hill 2 remake? It's still coming. The last thing I heard was that they were wrapping up polishing up the game. The game is already rated already. So I think we're gonna see it at the next PS5 showcase. So next month, if we get that PS5 showcase, it's going to be dropping then, you know? He says, I just pre-ordered Stellar Blade just now. Oh, man, let's go, bro. Happy to hear that. Bro. Happy to hear that, my brother. So let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. Are you guys excited for PC content on the channel? Or would you guys be down for that? Let me know in the comments, man. I really want to get back into PC, man. That PC is like, I don't know, like my backbone as a person. Like I've been gaming on PC, started out gaming on PC, building PCs. Yeah. And I just kind of toned down over the years. But, you know, I just want to add more variety to the channel for you guys. And I love building PCs. I love talking about PCs. So let me know. Let me know, man. Adding more flavor, more variety to the channel. I've already made an investment. We still do need to get a solid PC so that I can game. I really want to get I want to get my hands on Ghost of Tsushima. Hopefully I can get it in for review. I want to review that on the channel for you guys. I want to play that on the channel for you guys. I know it's going to look amazing on PC, so let me know. He said, Weezy says, sure, why not? Rich says, yes. Yes, PC is the best place to play. Zing says, yeah. Stellar Blade, yes, I'm down. King Mo says, hand clap. He says, heck yeah. He says, PC only. He says, Stellar Blade has the stiffest combat. Yeah, it's stiff. And I talked about that. It's stiff, man. He said PC content with excellence. Yeah, and if y'all want to donate towards that, I'm not gonna hide anything from you guys. This is the PC that we're trying to buy. So if anybody wants to donate towards that, man, I'm serious. Like, I'm gonna build a 50. The plan is to have 2 PCs, one for streaming and one for gaming. So I'm gonna build a 5090. I'm gonna, oh boy. Sorry guys. I'm gonna build a 5090 rig once it comes out. But there's a lot of PlayStation games that are gonna be dropping, and I really want to start like bringing some PC content, like for real, to the channel, adding more variety. So that way you guys can have more decisions to make, because some of y'all have PCs and want to know. It says, it said PC content will be excellent. Thank you so much, Google Eyes. Silent Hill 2 looked like garbage. Yeah, it looked rough. It looked rough. It says, will Phantom Blade Zero have easy mode? It says, I don't want to. It might. It might. It might have a like a regular normal mode. You say you don't want to be stressed out. I feel you, man. A lot of people don't like hard games anymore. Like that games, getting really hard. I say you can do PC as long as you don't stay on the channel anymore. It says, sing. Oh, sing. Oh, I got you. I won't, Gaskin. I won't. It said PC content, not interested. That's just me though. Okay. Hey, that's fair. That's fair. It says never buy previous, always build. Yeah, I'm typically about building PCs. Honest, like I'm for building PCs, but this is the one that I want to. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. This is just for right now. I want to get this pre-built.
PC content not interested. That's just me though.
Let me show you what I want to get. Let me show you.
Love the channel, man. I'm thinking about buying a gaming PC too.
Oh, nice. Oh, word. That's what I'm saying. Like, so if I'm doing PC content on the channel, like that's going to add a lot of flavor, you know what I mean, to you guys purchasing decisions. So yeah. Yeah, let me show you guys really quickly here. Thank you so much for that donation. Let me show y'all real quick. Dang. Let me see. What is it? 4080. Yeah, it's going to be a 4080 bill I'm trying to do. 4080 one I'm trying to buy. And I think this is a good bill. So let me show you guys really quickly. Yeah, so this is what we're trying to get for the channel right here. So this is it. I heard some really good stuff about CyberPower PC. But yeah, it's $26.99. And it does have a i9-14900 KF processor, which is really good. It has the Intel Z790 chip, the Intel Z790 chipset, and it has 64 gigs of DDR5 RAM, 4 terabyte of PCIe Gen 4 NVMe SSD, and Windows 11 on there. And it has a 4080 Super. For this price, if I should build a computer right now with the same specs, it's gonna be way more than that. And I think it looks like really, really, really good. So if you guys, don't mind or want to help out, you can, whenever you do decide to donate, you can donate and just say, hey, this is for the PC fund, and it will definitely go towards that. So just want y'all to see exactly what that looks like. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man, Lambert, for the $5. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Any more questions real quick, guys? Any more questions real quick? Any more questions? Say you save more by building yourself. Actually, sometimes it even costs you even more. It all depends on who is building the PC. You know what I mean? Sometimes it costs a little bit more, because when I'm building a PC, I like to go with the best parts possible so it can last me for 5 years. You know what I mean? But you can go real cheap and get some cheaper parts and build. But, for me, I want the best performance possible, or at least decent performance. So it's just that's kind of where I'm at. But it said build a PC part picker, bud. It said gaming is so dry. Yeah, it is right now, bro. It is very, very dry. I have a question. It says, what is the best job out there I can apply for? I'm still working towards my GED too. You can't go wrong with tech, or you can't go wrong with fixing cars, being a mechanic, or tech, whether it's building computers or software or anything like that. You can't go wrong with that. You cannot go wrong with that. Or I would say truck driving, but that's not for everybody. I mean, that always pays a lot of money. But if you have a family, then I don't recommend something like that. But yeah, the tech industry is really, really good. And yeah, so there you go, man. Hopefully that kind of helps you out a little bit. But yeah, the tech industry, you can't go wrong. Being a mechanic, you can't go wrong, but you have to have those passions though to be able to do that. But yeah, just follow your heart. I would say follow your heart, man. Whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that makes you happy, whatever it is, whatever trade that you're good at, just go with that. You know what I mean? And just try to be the best that you can. If you love tech, I bet, then get into it. You know what I mean? If you know about building PCs, maybe you can start up a business doing that, or you can get hired at Micro Center, or Microsoft themselves will hire you. You know what I mean? So yeah, once you get an associate's degree or something like that under your belt, then you'll be able to. An accountant, being an accountant, that's also a good gig too to get into, counting money and all that. If you're good with that, I mean, money is into that. It says, I'm literally watching your stream from my job, stop and shop. Laugh out. Oh, really? Go on. Oh, wow. That's crazy. You never know how people watches your channel, man. That's crazy. Yo, thank y'all. For those of you who watches the show while you're at work, I appreciate y'all boys, man. Some of y'all put me in y'all pockets and listen to the stream. I appreciate y'all boys, man. Thank y'all for the love. Me and the wife, we appreciate y'all. We thank y'all for coming in day in and day out. I know time is precious, but guys, we're going to pull the plug right here. Thank you guys for the love. Thank y'all for the support, man. Hit that like button for me, guys, and share the content out. Definitely, we'll be bringing the PC content for you guys. For those of you who want to make a purchase decision based on building a PC or whatever the case may be, or want to get into PC gaming and, you don't know which direction to turn, I got you guys, all right? So one love and God bless. Oh, Dumpy, I'm done with you, bro. One love and God bless. I appreciate y'all boys, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that share button. He said, are you hungry? Says I'm eating bacon stir. Hey man, hook up that stir fry. Hook up that stir fry, bro. Yes, sir. Yo, mail it over to me and First Lady, man. Mail it over to me. Mail it over to me, my G. All right. So I love y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for an awesome stream. Hit that like button for me, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Tell somebody to subscribe to us. Hook us up. In that way so we can grow the community. And yeah, I'm gonna head to King Mo over by King Mo right now so he can hook up that bacon and that stir fry. Love y'all. Be blessed, be easy. And as usual, like the great Etika would say, please have yourself a great one. Hug somebody, tell them you love them. Godspeed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Love y'all. Be blessed. Hit that like button. Help out the stream, guys. Subscribe.